Good evening, hockey fans. A hearty welcome here to KB Willett here in Stevens Point as we get set for non-conference hockey. Just a quick audio test here. Just a quick audio test as the teams are doing their original pregame warm-up. Well, it's senior night here in Stevens Point. We'll have our Autoselect pregame show in just a little bit, and the puck drop at 7 o'clock as SPASH takes on Brookfield here on Zaleski Sports. warm-ups are done. We're going to turn things over to our senior night ceremony as SPASH will celebrate their seniors. So we will turn things over to the public address as once the music stops, and we'll get our senior night festivities. Then you will see the graphic go back up for a little bit, and then we'll have your auto-select pregame show once the Zamboni is winding up its turn around the ice. But first, we will wait for our senior night festivities.
SPASH Panthers want to give a huge thank you to the warm-up jersey sponsors for the 2024-2025 season. Thank you to KPR Brokers, McKinney Foods, Rock and Roll Cafe, Auto Select, Ada Custom Apparel, Excellent Panel, Warner, Little Scholars, and Bill's Pizza Shop for all the support. Tonight has begun the end of our home game schedule. We'd like to present senior night. We'd like to celebrate our SPASH seniors' careers, learn about their plans after graduation, and wish them well in the future. Our first senior tonight, student assistant, Maya Lee. I guess I jumped the gun a little bit, Maya, so. Student assistant, Maya Leapat. Maya's parents are Jim and Michelle. Her plans for after high school are to major in marine biology, to be an athletic trainer, or become a physical therapist. Maya plans to move to Florida after completing her general education courses at Mid-State. She'll just most about SPASH hockey as her place to belong. I will also be volunteering my time to help the team to be the best they can be. Her advice she'd like to give to SPASH and her classmates is don't worry about one bad day. Enjoy the time you have with the team. And her thank yous out to her coaches, her parents, all the hockey moms, and the players for making my experience as a manager memorable. Thank you, Maya.
Couple logistical difficulties are going to make a tunnel of players in just a moment so we get the senior night underway. So until then, we're going to talk over the Simon & Garfunkel playing so you don't violate copyright law. As the players are on their way out, and we'll now get ready to honor the SPASH seniors as they play here at home and third game of a gauntlet schedule here, taking on the #2 team in the state in Brookfield in just a little bit. And we'll be ready to turn things over back to the public address announcements for our senior recognition in just a moment here on Zaleski Sports. And here we go.
Now I got the green light. Senior forward and left wing, number 40, Lucas Tarneski. Lucas' parents are Scott and Sarah. His plans are after high school are to get his associate's degree for automotion and instrumentation, technology, along with working at Valmet as an intern. He'll miss most of the fun environment created after we win a game or after a good practice. The advice he would like to give is enjoy him while he lasts. And the thank yous, he would especially like to thank him for supporting him through his hockey career. Lucas would also like to thank Grandpa for never missing a game, no matter how far or late the game is. He always showed up no matter what. At forward, senior, number 27, Michael Iden! Michael's parents are Lyle and Heather Iden. He plans to go to a four-year college. He'll miss the bus rides and team dinners the most. And the advice he'd like to give is, under SPASH underclassmen, enjoy the time while playing SPASH hockey because it goes fast. Michael's big thank yous are to his parents, coaches, and teammates. At right wing, senior, number 28, Colin Melville! Cohen's mom is Jen Melville. His plans after high school are to go to Western Technical College in lacrosse for automotive technician training. He'll miss hanging out with his team after a big win the most. And his advice to underclassmen is respect your teammates and coaches and hard work. His thank yous go out to his mom and his brother Clayton, his grandparents, family, and friends for all his support. And a very special shout out to his best friend and teammate, Rock, for all the memories and fun these past few years. Senior forward, number 42, Hunter Colback! Hunter's parents are Alice and Kyle Colback. After high school, Hunter would like to become an apprentice electrician, and after 4 years, receive his journeyman card. What Hunter will miss most about SPASH hockey is going to miss having a place to go every day, where the boys are there for you, practice games, and even just team meetings. There is always electric and cool vibes. Hunter's advice to underclassmen is to work hard, don't take anything for granted, because your 4 years will fly by. His thank yous, I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me throughout everything I do in life, from hockey to other sports and work. There's always there for me. I'd also like to thank my coaches, Coach Dino for wanting me to succeed ever since he got here, and Coach Pregame for coming into SPASH hockey and making such a positive impact in just 3 years. At right wing, senior, number 19, Carter Dexter! Carter's parents are Ben and Corey. His plans for after high school are to play junior hockey and attend college. He's going to miss the boys the most, and the advice he'd like to give is don't take anything for granted. His thank yous go out to Mikhail Salienko and his parents. At defense, senior, number 7, Tyler Bias! Tyler's parents are Nicole and Mike, and after high school, Tyler plans to attend Madison Area Technical College for surgical technology. The drive to be the best every day is what he'll miss most about SPASH hockey, and his advice to underclassmen is to give it your all every day. We'd like to thank his coaches and his teammates as well as coaches from past years. At forward, a senior, number 17, Jackson Schrader! Jackson's parents are Jason and Tina Schrader. After high school, he plans to play junior hockey or go to college. He'll miss seeing the boys every day and the competitiveness of practice. The advice he gives to underclassmen is to enjoy while going lasts, and he'd like to thank the entire coaching staff that has helped him and the boys get better. At defense, a senior, number 3, Mason Gilligan! Mason's plan for the future is to attend Western Tech and then transfer to UW lacrosse for a bachelor's degree in business. After an illness, most being around his teammates that he's grown up with, playing this great sport. His advice to underclassmen is to enjoy every moment you have with your teammates. It goes by fast. His thank you goes out to his parents for always supporting me, and thank you to my parents, and his grandparents and brothers for coming to all my games. At forward, a senior, number 14, Coy Brish! Coy's parents are Corey and Sarah Brish. After high school, he plans to attend college in Arizona. He's going to miss the boys the most, and the advice he'd like to give underclassmen, make the most of it. His thank yous go out to his parents and coaches. At forward, a senior, number 9, Maxim Sarito! Maxim's parents are Karen and Miguel Salieko. After high school, he plans to play junior hockey and attend college. People in this come to practice every day and hanging out with the guys the most. His advice to underclassmen is don't take any days for granted and be the best person you can be. The thank yous go out to his grandparents and his parents for supporting him throughout hockey. And at forward, a senior, number 16, Jackson Spees! Jackson's parents are Nicole and Brady Spees, and after high school, he likes to go to WIAA for a degree in finance. He'll just be with all the guys and having fun, and having a ton of fun the most. His advice to underclassmen, as time flies, to make the most of it. His thank yous go out to his parents, his friends, coaches, and all the guys. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior class, your SPASH hockey senior class of 2025. Thanks, fellas. You know what? I think we can make this a little.
Senior night honored and concluded. One last picture of the senior class being taken on the ice. The teams will head back to their dressing rooms. As Zamboni will come out to clean the ice, we're going to put our graphic back on the screen. And in just a few minutes' time, we will have our auto-select pregame show. That'll be led in by some bumper music, so keep it here and stay listening. With you guys in just a moment for SPASH and Brookfield hockey. and a very good evening. We welcome you to KB Willett Ice Arena on a night where, once again, it is warmer inside a hockey rink than it is out in the parking lot. My name is Mike Weather and Chase Lyons on the production side of things here for Zaleski Sports, as we have one of the biggest matchups in the state of Wisconsin coming your way in hockey this year. It is the #1 team in the Wisconsin Prep Hockey Top 6, the SPASH Panthers, against the #2 team in Division 1, the Brookfield Stars. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Again, Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. The Zamboni is off the ice. The ice being left behind is being shoveled into the corner. The nets are about to go into the posts. And we are just a few minutes away from the opening face-off here on Zaleski Sports. So that being said, we're going to take a very quick timeout here from our friends over at Auto Select. And when we return, we're going to take a look at these two teams, what to expect in this massive matchup tonight on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As our pregame coverage continues, about 3 minutes on the clock, the net's being put in place right now. Again, we had a slight delay with senior night obviously going forward, but we're still making pretty good time after a very quick and competitive JV game. It was 1-1. That game ended up in a tie. Brookfield, though, one of the few teams that I've seen outshoot even the SPASH JV in this one. So you take a look at these two teams. For Brookfield, they come in with a record of 14-2-0. They're 7-0, top spot in the Classic A Conference. They started their season off 14 straight, a couple losses to Lake Forest Academy in Illinois last weekend. Very good program. So they're fresh this week. They haven't played a game this week, and they will be back in action tomorrow as well over in Verona. On the other side, the SPASH Panthers come in 17-0, 7-0 in conference. And the big question is going to be what legs the Panthers have in this one after an emotional and physical game last night on Stick It to Cancer night against longtime rival Wausau West. A 7-1 SPASH win in that one behind a couple of goals from Easton Katowski, 3 assists from Jackson Schrader, who is now tied for the all-time school record. 4 points with 220 career in his distinguished SPASH career. 1 point will pass Cade Schmiegai for the all-time record. So as things get set here, the horn sounds for the final 90 seconds. Our officials about to take the ice as your Auto Select pregame show is about to wind down. And again, Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. As you see, taking the ice, Coach Greg Copeland's Brookfield Stars. Again, 14-2-0. They are 14-0 in the state of Wisconsin, or against Wisconsin opponents. As the lights go down, the team is out, and we're going to get the smoke going soon. We'll get pretty soon the SPASH Panthers will take the ice. As they get the music going, the smoke gets going. They bring out the Panthers will be coming out soon. First, the literal Panthers heading out, and then goaltender Zach Burdick leading the way in net for SPASH. The sophomore will be between the pipes here in this one. SPASH in their white sweaters tonight. Black numbers, red stripes on the bottom of the sweaters and on the sleeves. Panthers in script across the front. Brookfield in their blue uniforms, white stripes, white numbers, stars in script across the front. We turn things over now to our PA.
For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Hockey fans, let us welcome again the visitors, the stars of the Brookfield Co-op. At defense, a senior, number 3, Tyler Koida. At defense, a junior, number 27, Caden Hilke. At left wing, a junior, number 9, Cooper Simon. At center, a senior, number 2, Parker Dysart. At right wing, a senior, number 10, Connor Hillig. And in goal, a junior, number 33, Brady Farrell. The Stars are coached by Mr. Greg Hoagland. Coach Hoagland is assisted by Matt Roadhouse, Steve Bull, and Tom Weiner. And now, the Panthers from Stevens Point Area Senior High. At defense, a freshman, number 6, Beckett Carroll. At defense, a senior, number 7, Tyler Barnes. At wing, a senior, number 9, Maxim Salico. At center, a junior, number 2, Grant Molsey. At wing, a senior, number 19, Carter Tuxler. And in goal, a sophomore, number 31, Zach Carter. The Panthers are led by head coach Matt Colton and assisted by Dylan Foss, Nate Bolton, Landon Dino, Tyler Lewis, Mason Sperling, and Chris Nelson. Before the game begins, as we honor our great nation and the men and women serving our country both at home and abroad, fighting for the freedoms we enjoy, we ask that you please stand if you are able and remove your hats. And now, singing the United States National Anthem, the SPASH counterpointers under the direction of Mr. Luke Axel.
Oh, say, can you see what a daughter I was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Our anthem concluded moments away from puck drop. Number 1 versus number 2 in Division 1. Here from KB Willett Ice Arena in Stevens Point. Brookfield will skate left to right, looking at your screens in the first period. SPASH will skate right to left. Our starting forward lines for Brookfield. It will be Simon and Hillig on the wings with Dysart over at center. Milky and Cloyda on the blue line with Farrell. Apologies, in net. Brady Farrell, the junior, with an 889 save percentage and an 8-1 record. SPASH will have Molsky centering Salienko and Drexler. On the blue line will be Carroll and Bilas. Zach Burdick, the sophomore, in net. He's 8-0 with a 912 save, a couple of shutouts, and an assist. A big-time matchup, and one both teams would love to run back over in Middleton in about a month's time. Would be very likely for the state championship. Both these teams have, and rightfully so, high expectations to make it to the state tournament this year. Molsky and Dysart, the number 2s, facing off at center. And we're underway, face-off won by the Stars. And then Salienko forechecking, throws a hit right away, and it's sent back down there, no icing. Be chased down by Tyler Bilas, and that one blocked out in front of a quick shot. As Salienko tries to back into the corner for freshman Beckett Carroll. Pass for Drexler, he had a goal last night. Salienko just chip it in from the red line, a little dump and chase. Molsky will go behind, he's the leading goal scorer. He's got 26 on the year, had one last night. As that one then quickly turned over, but Molsky gets it back. Goes to the top of the die. He'll take a shot right on net. It almost snuck through, and the save made and covered up by Brady Farrell with 37 seconds gone by here in the first. We got plenty of people watching. Glad to have you with us, saying let's go Stars. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be. If you're back home, if you're here in the arena, all over the world, we broadcast live here on Zaleski Sports. As back the other way, but Zach Ostricki will try and flip it up, and he will flip it up and into the crowd. And so the faceoff will go into the offensive zone for the Stars. And again, everyone looks to be all right. We had a dangerous situation last night. A fan got hit in the head with a puck in the first minute of the game. Netting is around the corners and behind the nets, but not up toward the stands. Face-off won this time by SPASH, swung around for Jackson Schrader. He will bank it forward and down. Icing waved off. It'll be chased down there by Jake Wasilewski. As Easton Katowski on the forecheck. And then backhanded behind his own net by Preston Slater. That one saucered and deflected. And then Katowski will just wave it back behind the net. The SPASH with a three-man forecheck as Schrader lays the body, and now Brookfield trying to break out with a counterattack. 2-on-2. Low shot rolls just wide of the net from Adam Sexton. Sexton, 34 points on the season. That one flipped up and out of play. Neutral zone faceoff is on the way. Both these teams with some key player scratches. Sutter Morrison now playing an 8-point player from the blue line. SPASH without Mason Dillingham, Logan Ostricki, and Grady Miller, Teddy Westrick, Jace Deedy. That one chipped to center and then just dumped in. Carroll will chase it down. He fans on his attempt to clear, though. And now it does get out to Jackson Spees, who will protect the puck and then just steer it toward the neutral zone. Being flanked by Benny Abbott and then Bo Schrader as it's dumped in. Icing waved off again. Carroll, bouncing puck, is able to get it and skate out from behind his own net. But then he turns it over right at the dots. Shot blocked out in front. SPASH puck possession struggling early on as it goes to the left point. Long range shot is sent wide. But again, chased down. That one tipped on net. Save made by Burdick, but not out. The shot was deflected by Connor Hillig, their leading goal scorer. He's got 27 this year. Wraparound attempt, and they try to get to the dot, and that one tipped away. Now back to neutral ice. Drexler is knocked away, and is chased down back for Jack Templeton. Back to center, and back the other way comes Slater. Slater pinching from the point on the rush. He gets knocked off the puck for Jackson Flees. Now Bylas. Now Salienko will backhand it up toward neutral ice. And it'll be carried in offside. And I think faceoff's going to go all the way down. So faceoff will go all the way down. It'll be an off the zone faceoff for SPASH. First of all, the Dahl family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. They'd like to earn your 5-star review at the new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more online at dahlauto.com. Face-off won by SPASH along the near side boards. Salienko tries to center it, and it sneaks all the way through. It's going to be all the way down the ice. It'll be played there by Burdick. And Burdick and Eric Krzyzewski have split starts this year. Salienko, his centering pass is blocked. And Salienko with a big shoulder check on Wasilewski. Now bouncing forward, but it's going to have to be chased down by Jerome Poirier. With Fenceman. He was a forward last year, moving to the blue line this year. He gets knocked off the puck. Good play. Now a 3-on-1 developing, and it's going to be carried in just offside. Just barely offside from Archer Hillig. Face-off will come out of the zone. As well as the auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, they can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, and make that check engine go away, and even more. Great service from great people. So find your location online at SherrillTire.com. Face-off one, Poirier will send it forward. Bouncing puck settled in by Schrader. Schrader centering attempt. That one blocked out in front to Ostricky. He'll center it. That one sent into the corner. Shots 2-1 Brookfield here in the first 4 minutes. That one just banked up toward the corner. And Kitowski trying to stick lift it. Goes all the way around to Schrader. He'll dump it off for Carson Summers, but he fans on it. And a quick counterattack looking as that's going to be pitchforked up and gloved down by Ostricky. And he will just be able to get it off to Poirier before a hand pass was called. In onside for Schrader. He'll to fire one up and into the netting. May have gone off a Brookfield stick. Face-off looks like he's going to stay in the zone with 12:44 remaining here in the first period. As well as they get set for the face-off at Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese stop at Cheese Pleasers, that's right off I-39 in Bancroft. Face-off won by the Stars. And they'll be ribbed all the way around and back to neutral ice for Bo Schrader. He'll dump it off for Flees. Back to Jackson Spees. And it's kept in. Here comes Spees trying to center across. Nobody home. Intercepted by Connor Hillig. And he will try and hit the home run pass. It's going to be dumped off. And then Burdick will play it up to the right side boards. And Hillig is there. It's played back towards center. Here comes Bo Schrader up the left wing. Schrader double teamed in the corner. It'll be toward for Bylas. Kept in and now banked back towards center. Molsky will send it forward. Both teams on a change. That one on net and save made by Burdick from the blue line. Here's Bylas. Backhands it for Salienko. But then he can handle it in his skates. That one almost dumped off. Would have been a great chance for Adam Sexton. Bylas now after a stick check gets it forward and turns it over right at the top of the dot. A shot blocked. And back towards center ice it goes, but it's recovered there by Adam Sexton. Now Tyler Coida will send it all the way down for an icing to bring things back with 11:38 to go. Shots 3-1 for the Brookfield Stars. Remember as well that Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are two beautiful child care and preschools here in Stevens Point offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You're going to find great facilities, a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. Face-off is going to hit a shot from Schrader, was blocked and hits the rafters. Here with 11:35 to go. As with the music going, I feel like Edwin Diaz is coming in to close a game. Carson Summers will take the draw. And that one's going to be sent back to center. Flees will just bank it forward, but again, SPASH was late on the forecheck. Summers will then tomahawk it out to Kitowski. Katowski was our highlight house player of the game last night. Summers, stick checked away and then banked back to center and chased down by Poirier. Poirier wheels around. He'll bank it forward, and here comes Summers. Summers gets around. Behind the net, trying to backhand one toward the short side, and it's picked off there by Caden Milkey. And now back to the partial breakaway. Shot. And Summers will stick check it away at the last second. And we're going to get a SPASH penalty on an interference call. We're going to get a Brookfield power play. And it looks like it's going to be Jackson Schrader heading to the box. .608 time of the penalty on Schrader. And a Brookfield power play, and they are dangerous. Dysart, 33 points. Simon, 23 goals. Hillig, 27 goals. And Simon on the point. He'll go D to D for Templeton. He's got 8 goals as well. That one banked forward and out. Too far for Templeton. They'll have to reestablish. 13 seconds gone by on the Schrader penalty. Fleece and Templeton will battle in the corner. Spees rolls it forward for Jackson Fleece. He will try and backhand that out. He can't do it. Simon for Hillig. He's going to walk into one. That one blocked off the skate of his own teammate. And back to center for Sexton. And then Simon will chase it back in. Simon, that one blocked out. And back towards center it goes. Bilas tries to knock it away. Smash an aggressive penalty kill. That's going to be in offside. Templeton tried to bring it back out. Or Sexton tried to bring it back out. And we'll get a neutral zone face-off. This power play brought to you by Express Employment Professionals. They have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Minute 13 left on the Schrader penalty. Drexler will take the draw against Parker Dysart. Face-off is won cleanly by Brookfield. Then just fired in and sent around the near side boards by Connor Hillig. Carroll will chase it down. Drexler will try and chop it through, and it's still in the zone. Here's Hillig. First Sexton, he turns it over. Carroll back the other way. He's just going to clear and send it down. Cooper Simon will break things out with the man advantage. Up the left wing. That one rolled right through the crease. Back to the blue line it goes. Here is Hillig at the point. He will roll it back behind the net. Chased down there by Simon. He's being chased by Poirier. To the face-off dot. Top of the slot. Shot. Save made. Burdick off his right shoulder. And then cleared down. Connor Hillig thought he had a sure goal. Burdick stands tall and makes the save. 17 seconds left on the Schrader penalty. That one is whistled over the net. And Tyler Bilas banks it forward for Fleas, and he's going to send it back to center. That one rolled in and off the blocker and into the netting, out of play. 8:55 to go, 3 seconds left on the Schrader penalty. Face-off will be to the right of sophomore Zach Burdick. After he just robbed Connor Hillig, who was looking for goal number 28 of the season. And two of the highest scoring teams in the state going head-to-head here. Face-off is won. Shot deflected out in front, and Schrader out of the box. For Summers, we're back to full strength. Summers skates in onside, protects it on the backhand. Trying to drop it off, and it plays up to the near side boards. And that one is fanned on and then banked out towards center. And then just rolled in. Ostricky will chase it down for Poirier. He'll bank it for Easton Katowski. That one a bit too far, and then banked again back towards center. Katowski stick checked away. And then back for Smash. Here's Summers. Shot. And he hits the post. That one banked to center. Poirier's got to chase it down. Brookfield on a change for Ostricky. Quick pass out and one touch for Summers. Summers skating out 3-on-4 right now. That one banked forward. And Poirier will just check it in, and he'll keep it in. He'll roll it in. Partial break for Poirier. Shot. Save made by Farrell. Here comes Hillig back the other way, a quick counterattack. He toe drags around and he's stick checked away. And then a backside hit by Benny Abbott. Back to the blue line and back out. It bounced on Wasilewski. That one checked away and then just rolled in back behind the net by Philip Ziska. Vilas will bank it forward. It's going to go down. That's going to be an icing, and it'll bring things back with 7:25 remaining here in the first. Shots for. Apologies for the audio issues, our camera issue. This is a connection problem. We are back live. And trying to get it over. Here comes Sexton, 2-on-1. Backhand is blocked by Tyler Bilas. Carroll will bank it forward, and they turn it over again in the defensive zone for Archer Hillig. He'll send it behind the net for Maxim Salienko for SPASH. And he's going to try and break things out. He pivots and just rolls it back to center. And it's knocked down there by Archer Hillig. Here comes Molsky back the other way. Molsky around the net, looking for someone. To the dot, still with it. He'll take a shot. That's blocked. Back to Carroll. He'll go D to D for Tyler Bilas. Pass for Molsky. A shot. Save made. Rebound. Save made again on Salienko. Back to Bilas, and he can't handle it. It goes out of the zone. Couple of big saves there for the junior Brady Farrell. SPASH on a counterattack, right back at it. Here's Drexler. Wrap around, save made. Bilas, he'll take a shot. That's blocked out in front. He rolled back past Katowski. That'll wave off an icing. Here comes Hillig. He'll try and center. That's blocked by Carroll. Carroll avoids a check. Will send it up the near side boards, but turned over a big bounce. Here's a shot. Save made, Burdick. Rebound, save is sent wide. That one is sent wide. Behind the net it goes. Pivoting back high, banking off near the ceiling, knocked down there. And that one almost too far. One-timer from the point is blocked out in front. Bilas and Dysart battling. That one rolled down. And an icing with 5:40 to go. As well as Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market, Highway 10 East here in Stevens Point. Again, Mike Willen here with Chase Lyons. Glad to have you guys joining us tonight. Face-off tied up, and SPASH will skate it with Fleece trying to get it out. Katowski, and it goes the other way. Here comes Schrader. Schrader chips it forward. Forehand, and it's poke checked away by Farrell. Summers a shot on that, that's blocked. Here's Katowski, he fans on it, it's blocked out in front. Schrader is still down, trying to get back up. Summers a shot, that one blocked out in front. Back the other way on the counterattack, here comes Sexton. Shot from the top of the dot, save made, still loose and into the corner. That one kicked forward, here's Summers. He's going to saucer it through. It was deflected in. It does not, and it's going to be an icing with 5 minutes to go here in the first period. What a back-and-forth period this has been here from KB Willett. Spees will take the draw against Archer Hillig. Face-off, tied up, and then SPASH wins it. Bilas battling on the right side, right wing boards in Poirier. That one almost chipped into its own net by Bo Schrader. And it is the young Schrader coming out with it now. He will send it across, deflected to center from Poirier. He'll be battling in the corner. The 225s collide. That's Preston Slater and Poirier. Jaron Bolton on the ice as well right now with Spees and Schrader. That one banked for Slater, and it's chipped in. Bilas, though, at the blue line. That one sent through, bouncing over a couple of sticks. Recovered there, rolling it forward. And chased down by Poirier. He'll reverse it for Schrader and Bolton. Here comes Spees. He'll bank it off the glass. SPASH trying to get on a change. That one bouncing puck still loose. Bolton will just roll it in toward the net. And it'll be caught and held by Brady Farrell to force a faceoff. 4:10 to go. Molsky will take the draw against Parker Dysart. Face-off won by Dysart. To Milky back behind the net. Back to center for Fleas. He'll try and roll it in. SPASH tags up. Here comes Molsky up the right wing. Molsky battling with Templeton in the corner. As they battle in the corner, here's Drexler. He'll backhand it toward Molsky. Molsky very gimpy and slow getting up the ice. He's going to head straight to the bench. Shot off the side of the net. That one rolled for Carroll. Carroll battling, and he gets out to Fleas. A couple of freshmen on this defensive pair right now. Here's Salienko. Backhands to center. Quick counterattack banked in. Beckett Carroll is able to knock it down, but he can't clear it. Here comes Philip Ziska. That one to the top of the slot, looking for a backhand attempt. Here comes Carson Summers back the other way. Summers up the right wing. He'll just chip it in and chase it after it. Try and get the angle. Throws his shoulder. Trying to center it. That's going to be off the paddle and knocked down. Now back behind the net it goes with 3:05 to go. Drexler on the forecheck. Wraparound attempt. And Farrell's going to quick cover it up on the side of his own net with 3:01 remaining. It'll be Summers, Schrader, and Katowski. Archer Hillig will take the draw for Brookfield. Face-off won by SPASH. Katowski, he'll take a low shot, deflected and wide. Schrader backhanded to the dot. Katowski with a backhand, that one sent wide. Here's Slater back the other way, trying to get it out. It rolls back, Summers will just backhand it in. Schrader battling in with Hillig in his skates. That one just rolled forward, knocked down by Ostricki. It's in his gear, and now back the other way. Poirier trying to get their reach. Sexton gets around, and it's going to be offside. Marisol Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its very best. Location, Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. You can learn more at nicolaybank.com. Hillig will take the draw against Spies. Face-off is taken, won by SPASH. Jaron Bolton will try and chip it forward. It's going to go into the Brookfield bench. Face-off will be at the neutral zone dot. 2:31 remaining here in the first period. It'll be a center ice face-off. And it's won by SPASH. Here's Bo Schrader, back for Poirier. First Spies for Bolton. He'll skate it onside up the left wing. He'll just roll it back behind the net. Schrader. That one right to the side and then picked up there by Hillig. He'll just backhand it up toward the near side boards. SPASH trying to forecheck it out, and here comes Sexton back the other way, one of the captains of this team. He'll wheel back and then just fire it in and go off on a change. Here's Poirier. He turns it over. Hillig back behind into the corner. That one chipped forward and kept in at the blue line and then back towards center ice. That one rolls in. They'll tag up and chase it down. Here comes Zach Ostricki for Schrader. Well, Schrader skates in onside. He'll take a tough angle shot off the side of the net. Bolton trying to center it to the top of the slot. Nobody home, and that's tipped in. That'll be an icing to bring things back with 94 seconds left here in the first. Reminder as well to Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Once again, the number twos in the face-off dot, Molsky and Dysart. Face-off tied up and won by Brookfield. Dysart has dominated the box. That one's going to be tipped up off the rafters. Face-off will stay in the offensive zone. Shots are 7-5 for Brookfield. Both teams have had their chances at attacks and counterattacks. This is high-level hockey, folks. This is a game you'd expect at the state tournament with the quality of play and the ability of both these teams. Some of the players especially have been spectacular. There's a drop pass. Hillig centering attempt blocked by Tyler Bylas. And what kept in, that one rolled toward the top of the blue paint, banked toward the blue line, and out by Salienko. That one rolled in off the skate of Beckett Carroll. And once again, there's going to be offside. With 64 seconds left here in the first. Hillig and Molsky taking the draw. Face-off won by SPASH. Carroll to Bilas for Drexler. He'll saucer it in. That's tipped in by Molsky. Salienko will battle it in the corner. Plays up the near side boards and then tip back towards center. Bilas will knock Sexton off the puck. Carroll will bank it high off the glass, but it hits a stanchion, stays in. But he's able to send it free for Salienko. That'll bank forward. That's going to go on net, and it'll be caught and held by Brady Farrell. 37 seconds left here in the first. Might as well this face-off gets set to fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home Furniture, locations Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover. Dysart will take the draw against Summers. Face-off, tied up, and here comes Katowski. He'll take a shot, that's blocked, and goes into the corner. That one knocked down by Slater. Still battling, Slater trying to backhand it, and stick checking. It's going to be banked forward off the linesman. And here comes Dysart in 2-on-2. Long-range shot, that one is caught and held by Burdick. With 18 seconds left. Offensive zone face-off for the Brookfield Stars. Burdick with 8 saves in the period. Farrell with 6. Summers wins the face-off. That one sent all the way around for Katowski. And chipped back for Schrader. He'll get in the left wing. Rolling puck, trying to settle it down. Centering passes tipped into the corner by Cooper Simon. That one tipped in and sent wide by Schrader. Tough angle shot, save made. Rebound popped up in the air. Glove down by Schrader. And that will end the first period as Schrader ties it up with Hillig. And we will go to a break. No score here after one. Shots 8-6 in favor of Brookfield. I think it's the first time I've seen SPASH outshot in a period this year. We'll step aside. You are watching high school hockey on Zaleski Sports, brought to you this evening by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
First intermission here in Stevens Point here at KB Willett Ice Arena. Mike Owen here with Chase Lyons. Shots 8-6 in favor of the Brookfield Stars. out of the Classic 8, SPASH out of the Wisconsin Valley. Both teams atop their conferences and very likely to win their conferences. As we take a look at our intermission stats and summaries. Again, no score. Zach Burdick with 8 saves in the first half. Brady Farrell with 6. The lone penalty was called at 6:08. Jackson Schrader went off for interference. SPASH killed off that penalty and was able to get some things going over in this one. Again, number 1 versus number 2. Brookfield fresh. They haven't played since last weekend. Had a tough couple of games over at Lake Forest Academy in Illinois, a very good program down there. They're in the first game of a back-to-back. They go to Verona tomorrow. SPASH in the second game of a back-to-back. They played Wausau West last night. They got a 7-1 win over the Warriors on Stick It to Cancer night. Raised nearly $4,000 for Aspire Stevens Point Cancer Center. Ethan Katowski was our Highlight House player of the game in that one. And again, we sit here at the first intermission with no score here from KB Willett Arena in Stevens Point. About 9 minutes on the clock, Zamboni making his runs. As we will step aside again, we'll be back with a look at the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. You can find all of our games at ZaleskiSports.com. We'll post the latest scores and standings, become a VIP, see the latest boys and girls basketball rankings as well in the next couple of weeks, some bracket predictions as well. We'll take a look at what's going on around the network tonight when we return, as you're watching high school hockey, brought to you tonight by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
At Oso Brewing, we're committed to our community and charity events. We give back locally. We're spot on with tasty food right inside our brewery. Oso pizzas and sandwiches are the best kept secrets in the area. Come and enjoy our new patio atmosphere with friends and family.
It will be something you want to tell your friends about.
We're going to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mitten's is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Broadcasting live here from KB Willett Ice Arena. Still no score here at intermission. Good chance to talk to the Brookfield announcer. Came up and said hi. Good to see one of my counterparts down there working the game tonight. Or he's got the day off. He's watching us. So we're glad to have you guys with us. Take a look around the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. Went final earlier tonight in the game 1 of a doubleheader. DC Everest takes down Wausau East in girls basketball 57-27. Just underway. About 2/3 through the first half, boys basketball, Spencer up on Columbus Catholic 18-13 in the Clover Belt. Marshfield girls up on Wisconsin Rapids 61-46. About 3 minutes left in the game there. Boys basketball, Marathon and Mosinee. Mosinee up big early, about 4 minutes to go in the first half, 39-15. Mosinee up on Marathon. Boys basketball, Colby and Loyal 19-11. Colby up, 10 minutes to go in the first half. That game's still early on. Prentice and Assumption boys basketball. About 12 minutes in, 21-17. Assumption leads. That one a Merrillwood crossover game. Down in the Milwaukee area, Wauwatosa West and Brookfield East going head-to-head. Matt Peck and Elijah Vanksalata on the call down there over from Brookfield. 21-16, East leads Tosa West. 6.5 to go in the first half. Girls basketball, Phillips and Stratford. Phillips up 17-15, 5 minutes to go in the first half. Boys basketball, Kaukauna and Oshkosh North rematching after a buzzer beater last time over in Oshkosh. 11-7 early going, Kaukauna up. Boys basketball just getting underway shortly. Wausau East and DC Evers, game 2 of that doubleheader. There will be boys basketball as well. Marshfield, Wisconsin Rapids in that doubleheader as well. So as the clock winds down, Zamboni making his final few passes to head off the ice. We will step aside one more time. Be back in a couple of minutes to get you guys ready for the second period as you are watching high school hockey non-conference action. Number 1 versus number 2, SPASH in Brookfield. Here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Mega Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at Mega Custom.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Zamboni making one final pass. They're going to get the nets on shortly, and we'll get set for the second period here from KB Willett Ice Arena. Mike Wendland here with Chase Lyons. And taking a look at the upcoming schedules for both teams. Again, this is game 1 of a back-to-back, both on the road for Brookfield. They go to Verona tomorrow. That's going to be a big battle. Verona 10-6 on the season. Then they're off till next Friday. Whitefish Bay will be heading to town to the Ponds of Brookfield Ice Arena. They'll have Muskego on February 1st. They'll play Culver, Indiana on the 2nd. So they're going to have 3 games in 3 days. That's going to be a tough test for the Stars. And the Marquette University School, who we saw last Saturday here at KB Willett, and then Fond du Lac St. Mary's Springs on Valentine's Day. For SPASH, they're going to go to Neenah on the 28th to wrap up this 4-game gauntlet. Then they'll, on the 30th, go to DC Evers with a chance to clinch the conference championship. They'll go to Wisconsin Rapids. They will also go to Verona on the 8th. Their final home game will be on the 11th against the Marshfield Tigers. They'll go to Fond du Lac on the 14th to wrap up their regular season. We'll also take a look at our top 6. Again, brought to you by Wisconsin Prep Hockey. I had a chance to talk to them last week. They were at the SPASH University School game. As we take a look at things here. Division 1, again, SPASH and Brookfield 1 and 2. The Hudson Raiders, we saw them last year in a sectional semi here. They're number 3. St. Mary's Springs, number 4. Neenah, number 5. Wausau West, number 6. University School was number 6 until that SPASH win. Division 2, Tomahawk comes in at number 1. Somerset, River Falls, Regis Altoona, McFarland, and Baldwin Woodville, the top 6. And as the Stars come back out onto the ice. And a big thanks to Boyd as well, correcting me in the chat. Apologies for Tyler Bialis getting his name wrong. I was not listening to the pronunciation I was given at the beginning of the season. As we wait for this one, SPASH still has not taken the ice. They'll be out shortly, but Brookfield is out. They will skate right to left as you look at your screen. SPASH will skate left to right. Brady Farrell back in net. This opening faceoff of the second period will be brought to you tonight by Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. The door is open. We're still waiting for SPASH to make their way out. It looks like coaches are heading back to the bench. I do see a goalie stick. And here comes Burdick and the Panthers. And it is good to see Grant Molsky back out there. You could say he was hobbled after a hit late in the first period. And he's heading right back to the dressing room. I don't know if he's hurt or forgot something. We'll see who comes out if he comes back out here. And Molsky was banged up in that first period. And he just turned around and went straight back to the dressing room. SPASH right now has 4 skaters on the ice. So I don't know what. So yeah, SPASH doesn't have a center right now. What? And here comes Summers, who will come out and take the draw. Molsky is back at the window, and we're back underway. Face off one and sent back. Carroll battling with Hillig in the corner. Beckett Carroll banks it across for Drexler up the right side. He gets to the red line. He will skate it in. He'll take a shot, and a blocker save made by Farrell. Salienko battling in the corner with Tyler Kloida and Bialis. We'll try and pass it back, and it'll bounce past Summers and go down for an icing. 30 seconds gone by, and now Molsky is able to skate across. Looked like he maybe had to get a new stick. So Summers will take the draw, flanked by Schrader and Katowski. Face off one. Here's Katowski, a shot blocked out in front by Templeton. That one banked back to center, bouncing over Fleas, and now a race for it. Templeton gets around. He tries to center it, and Ostricki is able to knock it away, but now a back attempt, and then that's swung away behind the net by Burdick. That one banked forward for Easton Katowski. He'll backhand a pass to center. Summers goes skate to stick, and then can't get much on it, but Schrader picks it off still in the offensive zone. But then he gets stick lifted by Hillig, and he'll bank it across for Summers. He'll chip it in, get around the Slater, who cuts off the angle. Backhand on net, still loose. Farrell is able to find it and cover it up. Big save there by Farrell. Shots 9-8, Brookfield. Minute 6 gone by. Might as well that just like these players are bringing their best to the ice, Rich Shop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, doors. Rich Shop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. There's a save made off a shot off the faceoff. Visit richshopexteriors.com. Poirier to Molsky. He'll take a long-range shot. That's into the pads and caught by Farrell. SPASH a little bit more of a jump here in the early going here in the second period. You could tell they were still trying to find their legs a bit to start the game. Again, after an emotional game last night, a physical game, a big rivalry game against Wausau West. SPASH did a great job to do a great job. Drexler's shot is blocked. It goes behind the net. That one's saying top of the crease. Bialis can't keep it in. SPASH got to go and tag up. Now looking for a breakout. Simon to Hillig. He'll skate up and then just fire it in around the glass. Near side, left wing boards. That one tipped, and that's tipped wide. Selienko trying to save it into Kloida. That one left back for Hillig. A wind up and a shot and a save made off the right pad of Burdick. Shots now 10-10. Tyler Bialis. He'll settle it and bank it forward for Selienko. He'll get to the red line and now skates in with it. That one blocked on a diving play by Tyler Kloida. Brookfield back the other way looking to attack. That one takes a long-range shot, and that's sent wide. That one rolled on net, save made again by Burdick. Selienko, home run pass for Drexler, chipped in. He'll battle with Slater. He'll dump it off him in front. SPASH was on a change, and back the other way comes Brookfield. That one rolled in, bouncing puck back behind the net. For Spies, battling with Becca Carroll with him there. Up for Bo Schrader, left wing. Hillig back to the blue line. That's a long-range shot through traffic, tipped wide. Wraparound attempt. Burdick makes the save and covers. Off of Archer Hillig. Both goalies have it up to the task so far. Shots 12-10 Brookfield. Offensive zone face-off for the Stars. Templeton will take the draw against Jackson Spies. Face-off is won by Brookfield. Back to the blue line. Shot, looking for a tip. It was tipped wide. Now here is Jackson Flees. He'll bank it forward for Max Middlestat. He can't get it out. Now one chipped forward. Looking for a pass to the point. That one is fired into the nets near the balloons for senior night. And the face-off will stay in the offensive zone. That'll bring out the Summers line. Summers, Schrader, Katowski. Templeton, Sexton, and Brody McKay for Brookfield. Face-off one, cleanly back. Shot, save made, still loose, and diving on top is Burdick to cover it up through traffic. Big save, Burdick. 13:55 to go here in the second. Face-off one this time by Summers to Bialis. Banked forward, bad bounce to the top of the slot, but SPASH is able to get it back. Here's Summers. He'll backhand a pass for Fleece. He gets knocked off the puck. Here comes Summers to pick it up. He'll skate in on the left wing, up onside, gets around. He'll take an angle shot and covered up by Farrell. As Katowski was flying in looking for a rebound. As well for our friends at St. Dean Carpet One, Post Road and Plover, here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you're going to find help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. Summers takes the draw against Parker Dysart. Face off one, back to Schrader. He'll take a shot. That's bounced on and blocked out in front. Katowski turns, shoots, and Farrell with another save. And he covers it up. The one thing for sure that having seen him now for just over a period, Brady Farrell, exceptional rebound control. That was an issue last night for Wausau West, was rebounds were bouncing out in front. Farrell is not letting anything get away from him. He's able to make the first save and cover it up. It's one of the marks of a very good goaltender. Poirier trying to chip it forward. It's going to be sent back in and chased down there by Zach Ostricki. Battling with Simon. Simon. Second on the team with 53 points this year. Here comes Summers. He'll find Schrader. Schrader trying to get a look. He bumps into his own teammate. Poirier will take one. That's blocked. Schrader back at the point. Settling down. He'll just bank it into the corner. Summers is there. Backhand trying to center it for Katowski. And Poirier keeps it in. He'll roll it back, but that's picked off. And back the other way. Schrader collides with Kloida. Poirier will pivot back. Looking to tip it in. Schrader will tip it in with Slater. Here comes Schrader up the right side looking for a pass. He'll center it for Molsky. That's going to be stick checked away. Molsky for Poirier. Top of the dot. Shot blocked by Sexton. Poirier is able to stick handle around. He'll chip it forward toward the corner. And we got a whistle to knock it down. And stop play is... Looks like Schrader's helmet came apart and he's in some pain. Looks like a strap might have broken. So the equipment issue will force the stoppage with 12:21 to go. Offense zone faceoff. Here's Molsky. Will take the draw against Templeton, and Templeton will win it. Set up the near side boards. Hillig towards center, and Bialis is there. He gets his stick lifted by Sexton. Molsky will get it out to neutral ice. Salienko chips it forward, and he'll skate in with it. Maxim Salienko turns it over. And here comes Sexton back the other way looking for a pass. That one deflected and then is backhanded in. And no chance for Sexton. Carroll was able to settle it down and banks across. That one a save made off the long-range shot off the right pad. Banked forward to neutral ice by Carroll. Then just wheeled in by Sexton. They got to tag up. Brookfield off on a line change. Bialis. Banking over Salienko's stick. Kicked forward by Tyler Bialis, and he will just send it in and go off on a change. Top line out for Brookfield. Looking for Dysart. Now he'll glove it down as it bounces off the boards. Sent through. Middle stat. Stick checks from Simon, but Simon gets it right back. From the point, then he'll just try and cycle for Simon back behind the net. Drexler stick checks for Middlestat to the red line. He's going to skate in with it. Middlestat for Drexler. He can handle it, and diving on top to make the stop is Farrell on a redirect by Carter Drexler. What a play, diving across by the junior goaltender. From the reaction from the student section, which is full tonight, I couldn't quite tell. A quick heads up, Peter in the chat. Logan out tonight. Zach is in his spot. Still wearing the same number. Here is Ostricki. Shot on net. Caught, dropped, and covered. And it goes into... It was covered up by Farrell. So number 4 isn't Ostricki, but tonight in the last couple of games, it has been Zach who has it now. He tries to keep it in. He'll just send it back behind the net. Bo Schrader battling along the corner. Ostricki pinches to try and keep it in. Bo Schrader trying to skate out with it with Middlestat in. Bo Schrader now has it behind the net. He tries to bank it forward. He'll backhand it and cycle for Spees. Looking to center it. Is going to bank off a deflection back out towards center. And chased down there by Ostricki. Shots 14 apiece. Ostricki pivots. Schrader, one-touch pass across for Fleas. Looking for Spees, and that's picked off and then blocked in the neutral zone. Here comes Bo Schrader skating in with it. Schrader to the top of the dot, trying to get around. Still loose on his seat. He tips it in. And no, they say no goal, but a penalty. We're going to get a penalty coming at 6:55. I saw a hand up. For a trip. Looks like Jake Wasilewski will go off for a tripping call. And Spash will get there first. No need to apologize, Peter. No need to apologize. I would have said the same thing if I wasn't here. So Spash with their first chance with a man advantage with 10:05 to go. Face-off is one back for Schrader. He'll drop it off. Gutowski on this top power play today. Back to Schrader, top of the side. He'll wire a shot. Save made. But it goes back to Gutowski. He will settle it down for Summers, and that's turned over. Kloida will send it around the far side boards. Dysart will pin it up against the wall. Stuck in some skates. Still loose. Summers trying to get it through. Summers keeps it, and he will get in and chip it forward for Schrader. Schrader. Glove down by Fleas up to the near side boards. Molsky fires a shot. That's blocked on net. Summers with a save on the rebound. And then it's going to roll to the side and covered up there by Brady Farrell. 44 seconds gone by in the penalty. 1:16 to go on the penalty to Jake Wasilewski, who's sitting for tripping. Drexler will take the draw, flanked by Spees and Salienko. Poirier and Bo Schrader on the point. Face-off one back to Poirier. To Bo Schrader. trying to send it across. That's blocked out in front. Salienko, though, is trying to keep it in. It's going to be tipped back for Hillig. Hillig will just roll it in and clear. Be chased down by Jerome Poirier. He'll bank it forward for Bo Schrader. Schrader, who drew the penalty, takes a hit, goes down. Good play there by Simon. Simon just under his glove. They collide on the side. Here's Schrader still with it. Underneath the goal line. Wraparound attempt. That's going to be knocked down. Poirier looking for a deflection. Still loose. Rebound is tipped in. Jackson Spies scores on the power play. And SPASH is on the board first. They lead it 1-0. At 8:17, the time of our first Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel goal of the night. For the SPASH Panthers, call Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro the number choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Brady Farrell made the first save, made a couple of great plays, and it looked like Jackson Spies chipped it in. We'll see who officially gets credit for it, but it is 1-0 SPASH on the power play as Summers on a tied-up draw gets it back and was skated offside. Forced to face off in the neutral zone. Shot 16-15 SPASH now. Folks, this has been a great hockey game. This is what you expect to see in Middleton in about a month's time. This is a state championship level game. Two of the best teams in the Midwest. It is Jackson Spies who gets the goal. Poirier. As Burdick will cover it up there. So it is Spies from Poirier and Salienko on the power play at 8:17. For Jackson Spies, goal number 7 on the season on senior night. Face-off won by SPASH. Poirier has had himself a great year to found on the blue line. That one shipped forward and behind and shuffled behind and off the side of the net, paddled away. Wraparound attempt, just missing was Summers. That one chipped back towards center. Apologies, that was Molsky, number 2, not 22. Chased down there by Tyler Bialis. Salienko trying to backhand off a skate right to Poirier. Poirier will one-hand it in, but it's covered there by Caden Milkey. Plays back to center. Poirier backhands it for Salienko. Waiting to tag up. He chips it in. Here comes Molsky. Molsky stick lifted. He'll take a shot. That's blocked. That was blocked by Kloida. There's a long pass right on the tape. That one fired in up off the high glass. And rolled right back to center. Kloida rolls it in and just in onside. There's a shot caught and held by Burdick from Adam Sexton. Reminder as well that Stevens Twin Orthopedics is proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is ready to serve the central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. More information regarding spine and back services are available at StevensPointOrtho.com. Face-off won by Brookfield. There's a shot. That's a blocker save made right away by Burdick, his 18th save of the game. Flees is able to hit Ostricki. Here's Middlestat. He'll roll it in and chase after it. He'll pin Slater up against the boards. But Brookfield gets it back. That one then chipped forward from Middlestat. He's going to turn and just send it in. They'll dump in Chase. Middlestat with Spies and Schrader. That one banks off a stanchion, but back to center ice. Skating up the wing, a shot caught and held by Burdick. That one taken by Brody McKay, the sophomore. He's looking for his 5th goal of the year. Shots now 19-16 Brookfield. Might as well, if you can find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, and service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Face-off won by Brookfield. Here's Simon. He loses an edge, but it plays back behind the net for Dysart. Feet tangle. Here comes Katowski. Over for Jackson Schrader. Schrader dangles around. Backhand looking for a centering attempt. Still loose. Wraparound. Goal! Easton Kitowski! And it is 2-0 SPASH. On the wraparound, Kitowski gets his third in as many nights. 10:45 time of the goal for SPASH. And I'll wait for the official announcement, if Jackson Schrader gets an assist there, he just made history. If Schrader gets an assist on that, he becomes the all-time leading scorer in SPASH Panther history. We'll wait for the official announcement before we confirm that milestone. Here's Fleece. Another serve pro. Jamie wins a goal as well. Here's Molsky. Centering attempt for Drexler. That one tipped into the corner. So wait for the assist. It's going to be set down. And there it is. Jackson Schrader. Again, next whistle will describe his career for the new all-time leading scorer in SPASH history. Kobach with it now. That one chipped towards center. Salienko with a stick lift. Here comes Kobach. He turns it over. 2-on-1 developing. Shot. That one just wide. Here's Salienko. He'll chip it forward, and he's going to skate up the left wing with it 1-on-3. He's got help now coming. Salienko gets knocked off the puck on a nice play by Milky, but it gets right back to him. Backhand on net. Shot save made a second time. And now Templeton back out with this. Salienko's got to go get his stick. 5:12 to go, 2-0 SPASH. Shot blocked off of Ostricki, and Burdick will dive on top and force a face-off. So it is official. Jackson Schrader is now the all-time leading scorer in SPASH Panther history. Point number 221 in his career. 90 goals, 131 assists. He passes Cade Schmiegai for the all-time record. Congratulations to Jackson Schrader. Shot for the point through traffic. Save made. Rebound. Still loose. Still loose. Rebound still loose on the side of the net. Burdick scrambling. He doesn't have a stick. Middlestat for Bo Schrader. 3-on-2 developing. Schrader centers it for Middlestat. That one picked off there by Milky. Back the other way. Here comes Hillig. He loses it. Drops it off for Simon. Tough angle shot. Whistles wide. Banks off the glass for Spies. Chipped in by Middlestat. SPASH can get a partial line change out there. Here comes Cooper Simon. Skates in, 3-on-2, drops off Hillig at the dot, open shot. Cutting off the angle, and making the save is Burdick with 4:19 to go. His 21st save. Remember as well, at the culture of Wisconsin's forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy product, local meat, seasonal to the color, and so much more. Feltz's Dairy Store with food, family, and fun. That one banked to center. Kitowski tied up. Brookfield wanted a penalty. They don't get it, and now we will get a hand pass called on Brookfield to bring the faceoff all the way down into the offensive zone. You can hear Coach Copeland, he wanting an interference call. Kitowski and Philip Ziska were tied up. I think the puck was in Ziska's pads as they collided at center ice. Shots 21-18 Brookfield. They played a great game. A couple of a wraparound and a rebound for SPASH's 2 goals. But both goalies have been lights out. Here comes Simon up the wing. Gets an angle, looking for a tough angle shot. Oh my, he took a huge hit by Schrader. Save was made. And here comes Summers back the other way. Summers dangling around for Slater. Centering attempt. Save made. Bialis, he'll fire one. That one tipped high. Summers tipped on net, paddled away. Kitowski looking for a wraparound. He will settle it down, looking for a cycle. He'll go point to point. Carroll, shot on net, tipped wide by Summers. Bialis looking for a tip. That one tipped wide by Schrader. That one rolling forward, chased down by Bialis with 3:19 to go here in the second. Shots 22-21 Brookfield. Carroll skates out in front of his own net. Deflection, bank towards Salienko. He'll bring it back out. He'll roll it in. That's not touched. That's going to be an icing to bring things back with 3:06 to go. Here in the second. And I can't stress this enough. It's a 2-0 game. I fully believe these are now the two best teams in the state. This is a game I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing in Middleton in a month's time. Battling for that gold trophy. Face-off won by SPASH. Bank forward for Carter Drexler. Again, some lively bounces here on the boards here at KB Willett. Jackson flees, skates out behind the net, being forechecked, and now here comes Molsky up the right wing. Molsky trying to get around. Forehand, save made! What a play by Farrell! Wow, what a save. Doing his best Marc-Andre Fleury impression. Puck knocked down by Salienko. He will collide with Tyler Kloida. Molsky centering attempt, and Drexler couldn't corral it. The top of the slot. Drexler settling it down. Banks it forward. Pass was too far and picked off, but not out. Drexler trying to stick handle around. Up the left side board. Centering to Molsky, blocked out in front by Mielke. Here comes Sexton skating in. Gets around Drexler. Flees will try and chase it down in the corner. So here is Dysart. His stick check away. That one blocked out in front. 2 minutes to go here in the second. That one is going to roll down a rolling puck. Past Wasilewski. SPASH on a change. Brookfield, though, late on a shift. They're tired. They have to go on a change of their own. Ostricki will bank it forward for Max Middleset. Hard pass for Bo Schrader. He'll skate in. He'll take a shot. That's blocked by Slater. Slater will bank it forward. Carroll, though, keeps it in off a stick. Here goes Middleset, then Jess keeping the stick on it. Is Wasilewski to keep it in or prevent a scoring chance. Schrader a shot. That one blocked and rolls to the corner. Middleset trips, takes down Wasilewski. We play on. Schrader at the goal line. He takes a big hit, knocked off the puck. But they still can't get it out. And then they finally chip it to center, and Templeton with a big play. And we're going to get a hooking call on SPASH. And we're going to get a Brookfield power play. It'll be Jerome Poirier going off for a hook. Timeout taken by Brookfield. With 1:04 to go, we'll keep things here. 15:56 time of the hooking call on Jerome Poirier. So this penalty will carry over into the third if Brookfield cannot score in the 1:04 that remains here in the period. They call a hold, a hook. It's the same thing, essentially, with what happened. So they're going to officially give him a holding call as Brookfield takes their timeout. Zach Burdick, 22 saves on 22 shots. Brady Farrell, 20 saves on 22 shots. Goals from Jackson Spies and Easton Katowski. As Coach Copeland talking to his guys, trying to get that power play set up. Looking to lock things down and make this a one-goal game. Burdick getting the talk with his coaching staff, Coach Polkamp and company. It'll be Summers, Schrader, Bialis, and Fleece for SPASH. Templeton, Simon, Dysart, Hillig, and Sexton. 5 forwards on the power play right now. Face-off won by Brookfield. But it's trapped in some skates and back to Hillig. He'll take a long-range shot, and that's blocked by Bialis out in front. 55 seconds left in the period. SPASH looking to be disciplined here on the penalty kill. Talking with Coach Polkamp, they're aggressive when needed. They had 4 shorthanded goals last Saturday against University School, as that one's cleared by Schrader. 37 seconds left in the period. Simon will carry it in, and we're going to get a penalty right back on Dysart. as he knocked a stick out of somebody's hands. And we're going to get an interference call. We're going to go 4-on-4. It'll be Templeton going to the box. .16:27, time of the penalty. So we'll play 4-on-4 for the rest of the period. Summers will take the draw against Simon, and Simon will win it. You can hear Coleman say, big eyes, there's space to move here, and with the speed that Brookfield has, they can make something happen. 22 seconds left. Bialis will skate out with it. That one too far. Cloyda will chip it in with 13 seconds left. Spash at this point looking to just survive and get to the third with a 2-0 lead. That one chipped forward by Summers to Schrader. Schrader knocked down, and it's back to neutral ice. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds. Hillig, last chance shot. Takes a shot. Caught, held, and that ends the period. $2-0 Spash after 2. 23 saves for Zach Burdick as we go to intermission. And we will step aside. You are watching high school hockey on Zaleski Sports Tonight, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
You may not know where you stand with today's youth, but you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Zamboni takes the ice to go to check or make my scorecard complete and make sure everything is confirmed that the record held by now Jackson Schrader, the all-time leading scorer in SPASH hockey history. Second intermission, 2-0 here from KB Willett and Stevens Point. SPASH on top. Goals at 8:17 on the power play from Jackson Spees, assisted by Jerome Poirier and Maxim Salienko. Then a 10:45 an even strength goal from Easton Kitowski from Jackson Schrader. That was the record breaker. Those are your two goals. Penalties of the period at 6:55. Jake Wasilewski went off for tripping. That led to the power play goal from Spees. And that would be it until late in the period at 15:56. Jerome Poirier would go off for holding. And before that power play got too far, it was then made 4-on-4 after an interference call on Jack Templeton. another 100-point scorer in his career. Along with Cooper Simon, 170 points in his spectacular career as well. So those are your penalties here. Zach Burdick, 23 saves on 23 shots that he has seen tonight. 20 saves on 22 shots for Brady Farrell, who has been also, both goalies have been absolutely phenomenal in this game tonight. Shots were 16-15 in the period for SPASH. Farrell stopped 14 of the 16. Burdick stopped all 15. Brookfield did use all of their timeout. They did use their timeout to set up their power play, which then got erased on the interference call. That was with a minute 4 to go in the second period. So at 15:56. As we still got 17 more awesome minutes of hockey coming your way. And I can't wait to be with you guys to be with us for the rest of this one. It is a spectacular game here on Zaleski Sports. We're very thankful to have you guys joining us tonight, wherever you may be, whether in Stevens Point or Brookfield, everywhere and anywhere. We're glad to have you with us. We'll step aside, hear some more of our great sponsors as the Zamboni is out cleaning the ice. We will step back, take a look at our Zaleski Sports scoreboard one more time. Coming up next on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Second intermission continuing here on Zaleski Sports. It's a 2-0 lead for the Smash Panthers after 2 here at KB Willett Ice Arena in one of the best games of hockey you will see in Wisconsin this year, bar none. The 2 best teams in the states from that I have seen this year, without a doubt, going head-to-head here. Taking a look at the Zaleski Sports scoreboard, we'll go to the Clover Belt Conference first in boys basketball. Columbus Catholic up by 4 minutes to go on the Spencer Rockets, 48-44. Earlier tonight, DC Everest took down Wausau East girls basketball, 67-27. Girls basketball went final a little bit ago. It was a 70-61 win for Marshfield over Wisconsin Rapids. Boys basketball, Mosinee up 26 on Marathon final minute plus, 76-50. Mosinee is going to be on the way to a win there. Colby and Loyal. Colby up 12 on Loyal with 8:17 to go in the Clover Belt. In the Merriwood crossover, Assumption and Prentice tied up 49-49 with 4 minutes to go over in Wisconsin Rapids. Girls basketball, Stratford down 3 to Phillips with 3.5 to go in a Merrillwood crossover game. Oshkosh North and Kaukauna. Kaukauna up 9, 64-55, 13 to go. In the second half there, the Galloping Ghosts looking to sweep Zay Mitchell and Oshkosh North. Getting underway, game 2 of the doubleheader, Everest and Wausau East. See if I can get you guys a score there quickly. It's at the half, 25-23, DC Everest leading Wausau East. Looks like midway through the first half as well. 17-16, Marcia leading Wisconsin Rapids in boys basketball. And down in the Milwaukee area. About 4.5 to go in the second half. Brookfield East up on Wauwatosa West, 60-49, 4:30 to go. Matt Peck and Elijah Vincelata on the call that one. And of course this one again, 2-0 after 2 here between SPASH and Brookfield. We're going to take one more timeout, get you guys ready for the third period. 17 more minutes of awesome hockey coming your way from KB Willett Ice Arena in Stevens Point, right here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're, that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
Still some time left here in the intermission, as we may be a slight delay, as the Zamboni had some issues, had to go off for some repairs and resume its path down the ice. As Chase is going to go get a shot of the full student section tonight here in Stevens Point. And a great crowd last night as well on Stick It to Cancer night. Panthers picked up a 7-1 win over Wausau West, as well as raising nearly $4,000 for Aspirus Stevens Point Cancer Center. Talked to Coach Polkamp and Easton Katowski in that one. As we're getting some passes from the Zamboni here. Again, 2-0 SPASH as we get ready for the third period. Between the number 1 and number 2 teams in Division I, according to Wisconsin Prep Hockey. They And their reactions were spot on with the quality of these two teams. They're two special teams, folks, and it's going to be a blast to see how both of them do the rest of the year. And both probably their presumptive favorites to get through the Division I tournament, get to Middleton, play at the Bob Studer Ice Arena. Again, looking ahead for both teams. Brookfield with a back-to-back. They'll be in action tomorrow night. Verona. And the next Friday, Whitefish Bay. Also have a big game against St. Mary Springs coming up in a little bit. SPASH, they will be off till the 28th on Tuesday. They will take on Neenah on the road, the number 4 team in Division I. Then they'll be back in conference play on Thursday at DC Everest. Again, winner of the Evergreens there would clinch the conference for the SPASH Panthers. Then February 6th, they'll have a week break. They'll take on Wisconsin Rapids. Then they'll go to Verona on the 8th. Their last home game here at KB Will in the regular season will be the 11th against Marshfield, and then they will go to Fond du Lac on Valentine's Day to close out the regular season. Again, you look at the top 6 teams. SPASH and Brookfield 1 and 2, and that's a clear example that we were seeing tonight. Hudson coming in at number 3, a very good Raiders team. It could be a SPASH Hudson sectional semi or sectional final even. A sectional semi last year. Final like St. Mary Springs in number 4, Neenah number 5, Wausau West number 6. Tomahawk on top in Division 2, followed by Somerset, River Falls, Altoona, Regis, McDonald, McFarland, and then Baldwin, Woodville. And we're going to take one more timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds to get you guys ready for period number 3. It'll be 4-on-4 to start for 55 seconds. Then SPASH will have a 31-second power play in this third period right here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Zamboni making its final pass. Nets are getting ready to get put into place. The teams will then take the ice for 17 more minutes of high-level hockey in Division I here on Zaleski Sports. An incredible game and quite the goaltender duel. And Zach Burdick, the sophomore, saved all 23 he has seen, came in with a .912 save percentage. Brady Farrell came in with an .889 save, but he saved 20 of 22. He has made some incredibly athletic and acrobatic saves tonight for Brookfield, and no doubt he is going to be a guy to keep an eye on going into the rest of the season. Goaltender to watch for sure. SPASH got 28 saves last night from Eric Krzyzewski. Again, running down to the scoring again. Both goals in the second period. First one, Jackson Spees on the power play at 8:17. Poirier and Selienko on the assists. And then at 10:45, even strength, Kitowski scored from Jackson Schrader. Poirier is the one in the box for SPASH for 55 more seconds. He got called for holding near the end of the period. And then 31 seconds later, Jack Templeton went in for interference to make it 4-on-4. So again, it'll be 55 seconds of 4-on-4. And then SPASH will have a 31-second power play once Poirier leaves the box. And we got the Scorpions playing on the PA system as well. And I've said it most games I've done at an ice rink, whether it's here, Moseley, or Wapaka, or Ice Hawks Arena, or Marshfield, or Everett, doesn't matter. Nobody does in-arena playlists and music like hockey. Just can't top it. So wait for the Nets to get on. This third period face-off is going to be brought to you tonight by Next Step Prosthetics. They're providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. So take your next step and contact them today. So they get the scrapings off in the corner. Our officials back out onto the ice. So we get set for the third. Again, it'll be 4-on-4 for the first 55 seconds of the third period. (14-2) Brookfield, 17-0 SPASH. Here in this season so far. As the clock does run down, 1 minute remaining on the clock. The nets are in place. Our officials are about to head back out. They do just that. And out comes first will be Brookfield, again led by their talented goaltender, Brady Farrell. In his blue sweater. 20 saves on 22 shots. And out come on the other end, the SPASH Panthers are out. Burdick leading the way. Brookfield will skate left to right, looking at your screen, right to left. It will be SPASH here in the third period. Again, we'll skate 4-on-4. The top two teams in Division I got 17 more minutes to settle things. Both teams in a great test for both of them in their schedules here during this stretch. In Lake Forest Academy last weekend for Brookfield. SPASH faced University School in Milwaukee and then Wausau West, and now Brookfield. They got Neenah coming up. The teams you're going to have to beat when you get to playoff time if you want to make it to the state tournament. Both skaters take their respective places in the penalty box. Poirier and Templeton. As we wait for the official go-ahead and get ready to resume play and start the third period. Big thanks as well to our friends in Brookfield, where if you're watching down there, glad to have you joining us. Again, during the first intermission, had a chance to talk to your play-by-play broadcaster. Very nice, very professional gentleman. Thanking me for giving him the night off and had a chance to just sit here and watch the game. And thank you all for joining us, and hopefully we'll be able to watch more games. We have basketball down in the Milwaukee area right now. We had football and some volleyball in the fall and baseball and softball in the springtime down there. Matt and Elijah doing a great job. Did a lot of Southeast Conference games last year, a lot of Franklin, Oak Creek. But tonight they had Brookfield East and Tosa West. They're still waiting for the final go-ahead to get things going. I'm not sure what's the hold-up here, what the delay is. And I think we're good to go. And we do get the whistle from our referees. Everyone skates to their spot. Slater, Sexton, Hillig, Simon. Molsky, Carroll, Drexler, and Bialis. Face off one cleanly by Brookfield, and we're back underway here in the third. It's Slater back behind that. He'll send it forward. Again, 4-on-4 for another 45 seconds. Some open ice here. Flying up the left wing is Simon. He overskates it, though, and he not happy with himself. And they'll go all the way back to the blue line and chipped back out. And they'll have to go and tag up. Bouncing puck pass later. Here is Bialis. And Hillig never got back off. He never tagged back up, so they blow it dead for an offside. We'll have a neutral zone face-off near side. As well, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices, guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks, Fleet Farm, everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Hillig will take the draw, and he'll win it. And then rushing forward, Simon he'll backseat with it, and he turns over Drexler with a partial breakaway. Drexler, forehand, backhand, scores! Carter Drexler makes it 3-0, and he will go all the way down to celebrate at the student section. As a drop pass and a bad turnover at 36 seconds makes it 3-0, and that'll be an unassisted goal for Carter Drexler. His 15th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel goal of the season. Call Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Still 20 seconds left on the Poirier penalty. We skate 4-on-4 still, and Summers wins the draw that time from Parker Dysart. Might be the first one I've seen Dysart lose tonight. As Bialis skates up the left side, trying to back it in, he pinches on the rush. Still with it. It'll be an unassisted from Drexler. Schrader still out there. Gets it to Summers. He'll wheel back, and we got a SPASH power play for 25 seconds. He leaves it, and Summers will skate out of the zone with it. SPASH will tag up. Summers loses an edge. And it goes back to Schrader. Schrader to Summers. And offside. Katowski couldn't stay on with 10 seconds left on the Templeton penalty. 15:43 to go now. 3-0 SPASH on the breakaway goal from Carter Drexler. Speen, Schrader, and Middlestat. Speeds with it up the wing. He'll just send it around. 5 seconds left on this power play. Middlestat trying to lay a hit. And we're back to 5-on-5. It goes all the way around and back to center. Chased down there by Ostricki. He'll pivot around and get it for Middlestat. He'll just chip it in and then take a hit from Kloida. Played back by Farrell into the corner. Templeton out of the box. He will bank it forward. Ostricki will chip it in. Now Simon gets by him and plays into the corner. Spees will step in and support and knock him off the puck. Plays back to center, but turned over. And now here's Bo Schrader. He'll just chip it in and go off on a change. Molsky line in. Molsky will chip it back in. They'll tag up and go back on the chase. Drexler, that one is high up, banking down. That'll go down for an icing with 14:43 remaining here in the third period. As well, Dahl Automotive in Stevens Point, they have over 1,300 vehicles, but they want more. So they're going to offer an extra $500 of book value for your trade-in vehicle. Shop DahlAuto.com for the best selection in the area. Stop in to see them at Dahl Honda, just off Stanley Street, Dahl Chrysler, Highway 10 East. Also in Stevens Point, face-off. One, here's Drexler. He'll take a shot. That's blocked off the shin pad of Sexton. That one chipped forward and back to center. Now Beckett Carroll will chase it down. He'll send it up the right wing for Drexler. He skates in onside. Gets around. That one on net. Covered up and held by Farrell. 14-22. SPASH once again takes the lead in shots, 24-23. Summers will take the draw, and he'll win it back for Katowski. He'll spin away, plays it back for Bialis. He'll take a shot, caught and held. Flash of the leather is Farrell. His 22nd save. Face-off won by Brookfield. Slater. That one slowed down and then just chipped in by McKay. Burdick plays it from behind his own net. Up the wing, here comes Katowski, leaves it for Summers to Jackson Schrader. 3-on-2 developing. That one trying to chip it forward for Summers. Centering attempt, and a goal! Easton Katowski's got another one. And Summers got a glove on his stick, goes into the student section to celebrate. 3:08 time of the goal for SPASH, and it is 4-0 Panthers here in the third. We'll see who gets official credit for it. Katowski and Summers were both net front, and SPASH has opened it up. 4-0 Panthers. Poirier chips it in. That's going to be dumped and chased by Pierce Mayer. Mayer has it now. Back to the way. Here comes Middlestat. Schrader knocks it down and forces interception. That one tipped on net. Middlestat, a couple of whacks at it, and then diving on top. It is Katowski with the goal from Summers and Schrader. So Katowski from Summers and Schrader at 3:08 here in the third period. Face off, taking one. Here comes Hillig, back the other way up the right side. He gets by Poirier, swings it back behind the net, picks it up himself, looking for something. Tough angle shot, tipped behind the net. Poirier and Simon tangle there, top of the net. Save made Burdick. He's pinned up against the post. Backhanded back to Cloyda. He'll take a long-range shot, and that's a pad save by Burdick. That one on net. Save made again. He's doing the splits. He's still loose. Battle in the crease. Burdick is trapped with Hillig behind him. We play on behind the net, and Hillig can finally tag up. And he'll get it back and send it across. That one tipped, and then backhanded in by Dysart. Salienko just chips it to neutral ice. That's going to roll in. It's going to roll on net. Rolling on its side. Play made by Burdick. That one knocked down and blocked. Salienko drops it for Molsky. Molsky looking to center. It's blocked. Salienko has it knocked away. Here's Molsky trying to stick handle through. He's going to turn around, wheel a shot. That's blocked out in front by Cloyda. Templeton with it now. He'll send it across for Cloyda on defense. Shots 27 apiece. That one rolling in. Ostricki will be chased down by Sexton. And here is Carroll. Carroll pivots back left. He'll try and chip it forward. It's going to be banked off of a skate down for an icing with 11:55 remaining here in the third. Might as well that Maida Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. So find just what you need to keep you looking great and learn more at MADAcustom.com. That is Maida Custom. Hillig will take the draw against Summers. Summers wins it. Flees tries to bank it out. He can't. That one swung again back behind the net for Flees. Summers in support. And Bialis trying to find it. It's in the back of the netting, and he'll drop it off. Pass to Katowski. He'll just backhand it out. And Summers skating up the right wing gets knocked it off by Dysart with a good play. Bialis will chip it in. They'll have to go and tag up. Simon gets around Schrader. He gets around Summers. He gets around Bialis. Trying to wrap it around, looking for a pass, looking for something. Still with it on a string. He'll take a long-range shot. Tipped on net, save made, and then the rebound is saved again by Burdick. Katowski will just bank it up and out to neutral ice. And back the other way comes Caden Milkey to Simon. He gets by Bialis again, looking to center. Tough angle shot off the side of the net. Milkey a shot. That's blocked by Bo Schrader. Templeton. He'll backhand into the corner. Nobody was there. Spees will bank it up. High bouncing puck to Schrader. Schrader battling with Milkey. He able to just get it forward, but it's turned over and banked back to neutral ice again. Here comes Templeton back the other way. Tough angle shot. Save made again by Burdick. Battling in the corner now up to the right wing boards. Long range shot and stick save made by Burdick. He's made 29 saves here in the game. Drexler will just fire it off a glove and stays in. That one blocked out in front by Poirier. He'll send it back for Beckett Carroll. Carroll turns it over back behind the net. Centering attempt and fanning on an open shot was Templeton. He was by himself and he couldn't get a good look, a good stick on it. Drexler battling behind the net gets knocked off the puck. Back the other way, Archer Hillig. He'll bank it back to center for Ostricki. That one tipped forward, knocked down, and here comes Kloida. He overskates and just a backhand it in. Spash on a slight change here. Simon off the back of the net. Still loose save made Burdick. No, Drexler back the other way. Drexler shot through traffic, caught and held by Farrell. Big save there from Farrell. His 24th of the night. Might as well let Shuda Funeral Services in Stevens Point Plover here to help you with all of your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com. Again, that is shudafuneral.com. Face-off won by Brookfield. They battle in the corner. Summers, rolling puck, tries to settle it down. Skates behind the net. Backhand to the slot. Schrader trying to get a look. And Ostricki can't handle it. It's back to neutral ice. He'll pivot back. Dump and chase. With 9 minutes to go. 4-0 Spash. Katowski had a chance. Looking for the hat trick. To be banked in. Back behind the net. Chase down there. With speed by Mayer. Katowski will backhand it up and out. Schrader chasing it down. But it's not going to be in time, and icing is called to bring things back with 8:41 remaining. Big thank you to all. Tonight's game is all brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. Katowski with 2 goals. Drexler and Spies with goals. There's a shot tipped wide off of stick. Schrader. That one, a bouncing puck is blocked in front again. Settled down by Spies. Spies loses an edge and turns it over. Archer Hillig for Sexton. That one over forward. Here comes Templeton. He'll skate in with it. Looking through a screen. That one is tipped wide. Poirier for Schrader. It gets past him to Milky to Kloida. He'll just dump and chase. Bouncing over the stick of Burdick. He'll play it off to Bialis. He'll leave it for Jerome Poirier. Little pass for Jaron Bolton. That's intercepted by Bialis. Rolling from the red line. Played back off the back of the net with 7:50 remaining here in the third. That one knocked down back. And then chipped in. Salienko will chase for it on the forecheck in the corner. Tries to get around Simon. And now they'll battle with Kloida. Molsky in support as well. Now it is Molsky who has it. He jumps it off short side. And tipped over there. Simon to Hillig. Hillig will shoot it, and that's paddles away into the corner by Burdick. Salienko. He fans on his pass. But Drexler's still there. Salienko still with it. Banks it, sends it behind the net. Dysart tied up with Molsky back there. Salienko. And here's Simon back the other way. And Cooper Simon, 64 goals in his incredible career. 171 career points. And just a junior. That one sent forward by Ziska. And here comes Simon up the right wing. He gets knocked off the puck. And here is Drexler. To Poirier. That's tipped on net. Turned over but not out. Slap shot. Ziska. That's blocked out in front. Carroll with Molsky. And that's chipped back still in the corner. Molsky tries to backhand it and turned over. But here comes Beckett Carroll out with it. He gets it poked away, and that should be a penalty on SPASH, and it will on Beckett Carroll. A holding. Yeah, it's going to be 2 minutes for holding. And a big power play coming up for Brookfield. 10:53 time of the penalty. That was, if we were in a different winter sport, that was a 2-point takedown by Beckett Carroll. That was right in front of us. I had a perfect view of it. It was right at center ice along the near side boards. The third power play for Brookfield. Hillig will keep it at the blue line, and now Sexton across for Simon. He'll take a shot deflected wide by Templeton. Hillig will leave it off for Simon. Face-off dot back for Hillig. Through traffic. Hillig a shot. Blocked in front. Blocked by Fleece. Simon still with it. He'll drop it off for Templeton. Centering for Hillig. Shot. Save made by Burdick. Burdick was able to push off to his left in time to make the save. Hillig's had a few incredible looks at the net. His 33rd save. 5:40 to go. And of course, stay tuned again. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show following the game tonight. Get down the ice with winning coach, winning player, maybe winning players. There's a shot tipped wide, blocked by Ostricky. That was from Owen Becker. SPASH has not gotten a clear yet in the first 40 seconds of this power play. Everything's been pinned in the zone. Ostricky into the corner for McKay now. He'll play it back to the blue line. Here's Milky. He'll take a shot. Caught and held by Burdick. 35 saves for Zach Burdick. I think this is the most in 2 days SPASH goaltenders have seen pucks. 28 shots, if my memory is correct, last night that Krzyzewski saw, and now 35 for Burdick. Brookfield's done a great job with possession. Face-off battled for and still in the zone. Templeton back for Sexton, and Schrader will backhand it. Not out, it's still in. Sexton along the left side board, still loose. Still loose with it, he'll bank it for it and gloves it back down. And we're gonna get a hand pass? Yep. Hand pass call to bring it back down. 4:57 to go. Again, my name is Mike Wendland. Chase Lyons on the production side of things tonight. Glad to be with you guys. And as we have the Imperial March playing. Summers against Dysart, and Brookfield wins another faceoff. 45 seconds left on the Beckett Carroll holding penalty. Hillig a shot, that's kicked away, a kick saved by Bialis. Sexton trying to get it on net. That one rolled toward the boards. Simon will just send it into the corner. That one bouncing toward the boards. And Summers. Now Schrader trying to get Summers. He frees him. Breakaway for Summers. Shot. And that's a save made off the blocker and out of play by Brady Farrell. Unless they're saying he just missed the net, it looks like. He's just shot it high. 35-29. What's the save, mate? 35-29 shots on net. Face-off still in the offensive zone for SPASH. Shorthanded. 13 seconds left. And in the penalty, 4:21 in the game. Face-off won by Molsky. Drexler plays it back and chases it to neutral ice. Bialis blows a tire and the puck ends up underneath him. He's going to try and get up so he can play the puck. And eventually it's fished out from him by McKay. He'll backhand it in, and we're back to 5-on-5. Archer Hillig plays it back for Milky. He'll play catch. He'll take a shot, caught and held by Zach Burdick. Have a night, young Mr. Burdick, the sophomore. 3:54 remaining in this one. And SPASH will have a little bit of a breather. They'll play on Tuesday night. Brookfield's got another one tomorrow night. They got Verona on the road tomorrow. Best of luck to the Stars in that one. That one just sent into the corner. They're a fun team to watch. You can tell, well coached, a ton of talent on this team. They're a big-time threat in Division I, without a doubt. Drexler gets around. He'll wheel back to Carroll on the blue line. He'll play catch with Drexler. Drexler to the face-off dot, takes a shot. Save made. Rebound save made again. Back-to-back for Farrell. He's made 27 saves. Poirier from the slot. Through traffic, and the save is made and held by Farrell. Face-off will be to the right of the junior from Menominee Falls. Then we got players from Brookfield East, Tosa East, Menominee Falls, Hamilton. Face-off tied up and won by Brookfield. Slater gets it out to Simon. Cross for Hillig. Hillig will just dump it in and chase it. Takes a hit from Spees. Kicked forward for Simon. Backhanded on net. Still loose. Spees in front of the net. And Burdick has it. 37 saves for Burdick. And make sure the net's still in place. Simon will take the draw against Spees. Face-off one. Hillig, one-timer off the face-off, rolls wide. Middle set, clears it back to neutral ice. Schrader and Templeton battling for that one. Slater gets it to Templeton. Trying to center it through. That pass was behind. Simon chases it back. For Wasilewski, he'll send one wide, and that's paddled away by Burdick, bouncing high off the air for Spees. He will saucer it, bouncing under the stick of Bo Schrader, but then Schrader spinning puck, still with it. Slater is there. Here comes Simon, wheels back with it, 2:25 to go. That one rolled for Hilly. He'll chip it in and gets by Ostricky. Schrader in on defense to try and cover, and it goes to Summers, who's in the slot. Summers banks it back to center for Jackson Schrader. Schrader turns it over, back for Simon, back the other way. Leaves it for Connor Hillig. Hillig winds up a shot. That's tipped up into the net by Fleas. Face-off with 2:03 to go will be in the Brookfield offensive zone. Face-off taken, battled for, and SPASH has it. Poirier banks it for Jackson Schrader. Schrader sends it across, banking for Summers. He'll skate in onside up the left wing. Gets knocked off the puck by Cloyda. And that's dropped forward for Sexton. He gets knocked off by Bialis, but he gets it back. Looking for a tough angle, looking for a wraparound. He'll have it on the dot. He'll bank it off of the shoulder of Easton Katowski with 95 seconds left. Turns over. Here comes Schrader, one-on-one. Schrader dangles around. Forehand, backhand. Oh, great save off the right pad by Farrell, robbing Jackson Schrader. Schrader still with it. Molsky scores. Grant Molsky makes it 5-0 at 15:49. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel goal for the SPASH Panthers. Number 27 for Molsky this year, and number 74 of his career. He will take the draw against Ethan Vandenboom. Some of the young JV guys getting some time here now as that's sent in. Also out there, Mitch Steindorf. And Nicholas Colehep. Drexler a one-timer. That's blocked out in front. Wait for the announcements officially. Koback out there as well. And here is Hunter Koback. Get the official announcements. Grant Molsky with the goal. Schrader with his third assist. Molsky from Schrader, 15:49. And we're in the final minute. Koback will chase it down. One of the seniors here. Salienko gets an assist as well. That one sent to the corner, 27 seconds left. SPASH going to get to 18-0. Shot blocked out in front off of Drexler. Zizic takes a hit from Beckett Carroll. Back for Drexler. 13 seconds left. Kolbach trying to slide it forward for Spies. It goes back with 6 seconds left. And it goes into the corner, and this one is over. The SPASH Panthers pick up a 5-0 shutout behind 37 saves from Zach Burdick, 2 goals from Easton Katowski, 3 assists, and a record for Jackson Schrader as he becomes SPASH's all-time leading scorer, and the Panthers go to 18-0. Everyone stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy postgame show is on the way. We'll be down on the ice with Coach Polkamp, Jackson Schrader, and Zach Burdick when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. I see Coach has got a couple ceremonial pucks here. Coach, this is a state championship level game. These are very clearly, from what I could see, the 2 best teams in the state. Talk about how you guys were able to handle a game last night, a game tonight against such a good opponent, and put up 5 goals.
Yeah, I mean, we set the tone right away on Monday in practice, right? Hey, 2 unbelievable teams, okay, coming into our rink. right? This is how the state tournament is, right? You got to win back-to-back, high emotional, very highly competitive games, right? And kind of set the tone, challenge the boys, and they did a great job.
Absolutely, and after a kind of low shot first period, seemed like both teams kind of found their legs in the second, and the goaltenders both of them had to stand tall. Let's talk about what you're seeing in net.
See, I mean, Birdie played awesome today, right? Birdie faced a ton of shots, right? It kept our momentum in our favor, okay, for the entire game, right? When Birdie's making awesome saves, the boys have a ton of confidence in him. Allows us to play more in the O-zone and show on the scoreboard tonight.
And we talked last night as well about you're getting a lot of young guys, a lot of ice time. Those guys need to step up even more tonight. Guys like Middlestad getting more time, Bo Schrader getting more time. How big is it to have the youth stepping up in a game like this?
Yeah, so happy for those guys. Didn't get as many early minutes early in the season. And to come in tonight and probably the biggest game of the year so far. And they stepped up and they did a phenomenal job.
And lastly, I got to ask about Jackson Schrader. Obviously, he breaks the all-time record tonight with 3 more assists, 223 now for him. You guys talk about what it was like coaching a player like this and seeing SPASH history made tonight.
Yeah, it's awesome to see. I mean, Jackson is a competitor, right? He just competes in his drive to outwork guys and to make really nice plays and put pucks in the back of the net. I'm extremely happy for him. It's great to see.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, great job tonight. Good luck down the road, and we'll see you down the road.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. So, can we get Jax out here as well? Yep. We'll be joined by Zach Burdick and Jackson Schrader, our highlight players of the game. First of all, Mr. Burdick, 37 saves tonight. I guess Coach is talking about how you and Krzyzewski battle every time to see who's going to be the goaltender. What were you seeing tonight to be able to stop as many shots as you did against a team like Brookfield?
I saw a confident team in front of me, obviously, and I'm able to put my faith in my team, especially my D, especially not having a few guys tonight, but they stood tall.
Absolutely, and of course, blocking shots, it was a big thing as well. It seemed like their strategy was trying to get a lot of redirects on you. I guess, how were you able to stay square with the puck bouncing as much as it was tonight?
Just always got to be ready. Got to be on your feet, eyes on the puck.
And then for you guys as well, I know you do have an assist this year. I'm sure you want more.
Yeah.
Well, you seem more than other goalies willing to go out and play the puck. What does it mean for you that you can trust your own stick to go out there and make some plays?
As my dad always taught me, you got to work on your skills. Always play the puck a lot.
Absolutely. So we're going to see if we can get Jackson over here as well to join us, and we'll get you guys both in the house, all right?
Sounds good.
And we're going to be joined out here by the all-time leading scorer in SPASH Panther history, Jackson Schrader. 6 assists in 2 days for you. And I guess, first of all, what's it like for you? Your senior night, you break a school record, and not only that, you guys beat the number 2 team in the state.
It just feels great getting a W with the boys. Just being around the boys is a fun time. Breaking the record isn't much to me. I don't really care. It's just all about the boys.
For sure. And then, of course, again, 3 assists last night, 3 assists tonight. I guess, what are you seeing on the ice to really kind of open things up to get some of these goals from guys like from Molsky and Summers?
I mostly just look for the high guy. My teammates do a good job getting open, and I somehow hit them every time.
And then the other side as well, you get your young goaltender here makes 37 saves tonight. I don't think either of the goaltenders were tested as all season until the last couple of nights for you guys. What does it mean for you guys? Back-to-back wins, obviously an emotional rivalry game last night. A tough opponent coming in here tonight. How is it for you guys to get back-to-back wins like this and get to 18-0?
I mean, it feels great. I don't know when the last time we were 18-0, so it's great. Birdie had a hell of a game, so it's great.
Sounds good. So we're going to do one last thing here. You see our camera up there. Yeah. We'll get you guys both in the house together, all right? So whoever wants to go first, just go. I'm Zach Burdick, I'm Jackson Schrader, and we're in the house, all right?
You go first.
Right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Zach Burdick.
And I'm Jackson Schrader.
And we're in the house.
Great job, guys. Good luck. You see the stick taps. Jackson Schrader, Zach Burdick. 37 saves for Burdick tonight in the shutout. Schrader sets the school record for points in a career, 223 for the talented senior on senior night as SPASH picks up a 5-0 win over Brookfield. With that being said, we're going to sign things off here for Zaleski Sports with your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshall Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. For Chase Lyons up in the balcony, this is Mike Whalen saying so long. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe, and we'll talk to you next time. Good night, everybody.